The king announced that he wanted his own daughter to marry him. The princess could only stall for time by listing several impossible demands. "I want 3 dresses," she said. "One that shines like the sun, one that glows like the moon, and one that sparkles like the stars. I also want a cloak," she added. A cloak sewn from the fur of 1,000 different animals. Every animal in the kingdom had to contribute a patch of its skin. What the princess never expected was that the king managed to create all of these nearly impossible items within a single week. Her father kept pressing her without mercy. Unable to accept marrying her own father, she waited until one midnight when he finally fell asleep. She placed the 3 beautiful dresses inside a walnut shell, wrapped herself in the cloak of 1,000 furs, and prepared to escape the palace. Just then, her maid rushed over with a few items. They were a golden ring, a golden spindle, and a golden spinning wheel. She explained that these were her mother's keepsakes, and begged the princess to protect them well and make use of them. Without hesitation, the princess stepped into the snowstorm and left behind the place she had called home for more than 10 years. She began a life of wandering, sleeping under the open sky and eating whatever she could find. One day, a prince from a neighboring kingdom came hunting nearby. He happened to run into the hungry princess. She claimed she was a poor child abandoned by her parents. The kind-hearted prince believed her and felt sorry for her, so he brought her back to his castle. The princess was assigned to work in the kitchen. Because she always wore her fur cloak, everyone called her Thousand Fur. As time passed, the princess slowly fell in love with the handsome prince. But with her current lowly identity, she didn't dare reveal her feelings. Soon, the prince announced a grand ball. Hearing the news, the princess recalled the carefree days when she used to dance without worry. And because she liked the prince, she couldn't resist the urge to show him her true beauty. She put on the dress that shone like the sun. When she appeared at the ball, every pair of eyes in the hall turned toward her. The prince was no exception. He was instantly captivated by the mysterious girl. He walked straight to her and invited her to dance. He had never seen anyone so beautiful, and eagerly asked where she came from. The princess simply whispered, "Think of this meeting as a dream." After she left, the prince fell into lovesick despair. He searched the entire kingdom, but never found the girl again. Life slowly returned to normal. The princess still worked in the kitchen under her cloak, but she and the prince grew closer and closer. He would purposely test her, and even invite her to dance from time to time. Whenever they danced, it felt like the night of the ball all over again. One day, the princess overheard news that the prince was about to get married. Fear struck her heart. She was terrified that he would marry another woman. So that night, while making soup, she secretly dropped her golden ring into the pot. As expected, the prince found the ring while eating. Angry, he summoned the chef and demanded to know who made the soup. To protect the princess, the chef claimed he made it, but the flavor was obviously different from usual. The prince didn't believe him. Forced into a corner, the chef admitted that Thousand Fur made it. The princess was called in to explain. The prince got nothing out of her and could only let her go. Soon, the palace held a second grand ball, but no matter how long the prince waited, the girl he longed for never appeared. Disappointed, he turned to leave. Then a soft whisper from the shadows called his name. Moments later, the girl he had been dreaming of finally appeared again. But happiness never lasts long. After just one dance, the princess escaped once more. The next day at dinner, the prince made a new discovery: a golden spinning wheel. What was it supposed to mean? He confronted Thousand Fur about it. The princess explained that a spinning wheel creates threads that tie a man and a woman together. As he watched her walk away, the prince finally began to understand.